Today the topic that we are going to deal is effective communication. Now what is effective communication? The term effective, you need to first understand what is effective. The thing that has a positive impact, the thing that happens successfully is defined as effective. And when it is talked about communication, effective communication means the traveling of message, the transferring of message when it happens successfully with a positive message and its aim is achieved, it's completed, that is effective communication. You can say effective communication has happened or it has taken place. There are certain things that we need to consider to complete a communication, to make it effective. There are certain things in which the number one is the message, the content that is conveyed to the listener by the speaker, by the spokesperson. That has to be very much clear, first of all. Second thing is, the speaker must be aware of the standard of the listeners. The speaker must be aware of the accepting capacity of the listeners, his or her audience. Number three is, the information that is shared to the students, the information that is shared to the audience, it has to be very much clear, it has to be to the point, and it has to be short, not lengthy one, so that it must not create a nonsense, it must not create any confusion in the mind of the students or the audience. These are the basic three things that should be very much accurate, that should be very much perfect in order to make any communication the effective one. Next is the medium which speaker is using, through which the message is conveyed to the listeners or to the audience. It has to be very much accurate, it has to be very good, so that any kind of disturbance should not interrupt in between and communication should not hamper at any cost. These are the certain things which are to be kept in mind while anything is delivered to the listeners from speaker's end. At the same time, the speakers and the listener interaction has to be very much effective, in which equal participation is required. Means attentiveness of the speaker as well as attentiveness of the listener is both very much compulsory in order to make any communication an effective communication. We all know that communication is the process in which a message is framed from speaker's end and is conveyed to the listeners, or a message is framed from the listener's end and it is conveyed to the speaker. Means traveling of message happens in communication. And when we talk about effective communication, means the purpose of the message has to be clarified, it has to be solved. That is how we can make any communication an effective communication. This is the clear routine, this is the elements you can say, and these are the certain things that must be kept in mind in order to make a communication an effective communication. Now, we all are very much aware regarding the 7 elements that are very much necessary, that are required in order to perform any communication activity. I have already discussed about the 7 elements, in which speaker is included, listener, encoding, decoding, feedback, medium, message. These are the 7 tools, you can say. These are the 7 elements of communication through which a whole communication process is completed. Each and every element of the communication has a different role, and each one of the elements contributes together and makes a communication a successful or an effective communication. I've already discussed about each and every individual role of the 7 elements. After that, what is the purpose of communication? It is needed to be identified why a message is framed and why that particular message is conveyed to the listener at that particular time. A proper meaning. The message must contain a proper meaning, a proper information. Especially the information mentioned by the speaker must be point to point, so that it will be very much easy for the listeners to understand the message of the speaker, right?